There we go. We got it to work now. All right. Hello, guys, and welcome. Today we're going to check out the demo of Digger Galactic Treasures. It's a new game that just came out. I was actually anticipating to participate in the playtest, but life got in the way, and the playtest ended before I got a chance to play it. So we're playing the demo instead. Hopefully we can have just as much fun. Space Station, California. Already off to a bad start. There's a ton of work, cheap trash everywhere. It's true we work in only corporate farms from Korea. Yeah, there's coffee and noodles left for 3 days if you eat it without salt. Amazing news, your grandfather Simon's runner ship has been found. Unfortunately, after an hour of being missing, he is now officially declared dead. An hour? Dead after an hour. This legendary, slightly outdated ship is now yours. Just sign here. What happens if we hit decline? Upon receiving this ship, you lose the right to live on the California station. You are being transferred to the mines in the name of duty. The corporation departure immediately. Good luck on your new position. And we're already in debt by like $1 million. What? This is insane. You've reached the ship. Good. The computer contains coordinates of the unfinished business of the deceased relative. Now this is your task. You have the Alpha 1000 scanner. Simple, but it works. Find resources, extract them, and send them to the transporter. Otherwise, the autopilot will not let you out. There is a repair machine. It works for a fee. The rest of the equipment has been confiscated. But you have your hands. Good luck. Remember, Gravex is always nearby. Well, that's not very cool. This must be my ship. Okay. I guess I gotta find the scanner someplace, and it's not in here. I guess at least I have space noodles and coffee. That's the workroom. This must be the scanner. What is this? I need to find a plastic spoon to go out there. Old spacesuit. My grandfather's spacesuit. Old, broken, and useless. This old item is already older than my grandfather. God damn. Old beat up helmet with a sticker I put on it when I was a kid. Where? Where's the sticker? I need to see the sticker. Oh, it's probably that little red star. I need to find a plastic spoon. Okay. It's better to dig with a spoon than bare hands, I suppose. Wait a minute. Whoa! What the fuck? turn down this mouse sensitivity, apparently. Okay, so those just let you directly out of the ship. This rock has some nice rocks on it. Where's my ship? Oh no, my inventory is full. Okay. I'm not really sure what we're using to get around, if it's like... Something's got to be an up and down button here. We got roll, we got forward and back, and we got side to side. Okay, where's the ship?
Low oxygen.
Oh no. We might die. Or probably not. Had you going there for a second, though. So, alright. Let's see what the spoon does. Let's go ahead and dig right into this asteroid and see what we can't find. I am, like, clicking as fast as I possibly can, and I'm barely making a dent in this thing. This spoon is pretty freaking miserable. Already gotta go back to the ship for more oxygen. Spent all that time digging with a spoon for nothing. Supposedly there's still some iron in this thing somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. I think this one has the iron. Okay. Alright, we've collected some iron.
Low oxygen.
Let's just go see if we can't, let's go see if we can't use this workbench. I would like... Okay, so we're up to a metal spoon. Apparently there's a jackhammer someplace. Okay. Maybe the metal spoon is better enough to make a difference? Oh, that's already a significant improvement. Definitely a significant improvement. metal spoon is goated in comparison.
Low oxygen.
I don't think we even managed to fill up our inventory that time. Woohoo! A whole 9 credits for all that crap. See if we can get enough crap out of just this asteroid, seeing how it's the closest. To pay for the next, like, drilling or mining upgrade or something, so that we can have a chance of actually being, you know, useful in this game. Come on, let me get closer to it.
New tool found.
Woo! A broken shovel?
Low oxygen.
Alright, I gotta get back to the ship before I lose all my oxygen. Close one. Alright. One more trip, then we're gonna go see how much that shovel costs. Somehow I managed to punch a hole completely through this asteroid. Which I guess is what I was kind of trying to do, but... still, I don't know if that was necessarily the correct move. But it was kind of low-key what I was trying to do. Out here mining asteroids with a metal spoon. Unbelievable. And how was, like, the plastic spoon even making any dents?
Low oxygen.
I mean, props to the devs. I mean, it kind of made for an interesting, plot point. The fact that whatever corporation that kind of resides over the entirety of all of this mining and stuff, is so greedy that they would take every piece of mining equipment out of here except for the spaceship and the shovel, or the spaceship and the spacesuit, all the way down to as much as a metal spoon. So you have to start with a plastic spoon because of corporate greed. Kind of interesting. Adds a little bit of a dystopian kind of atmosphere to the game. Not dissimilar to, like, Outer Worlds. Which, by the way, if you guys really want to see it, let me know and I will do an Outer Worlds playthrough as well. But being that this is just the demo of this game, which I probably will end up buying the full version because I'm already having fun, I'm kind of interested to see how far it'll let us go. So, alright, we're gonna use the scanner to see if there's even anything left in this asteroid. I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything in that asteroid either. Here we go. Now we're getting some good stuff. Seems to me that you can mine faster as long as you move around. Maybe that's not true. Kind of seemed that way at first, though.
Low oxygen.
You might have to see about an oxygen upgrade here soon, too, because this is getting ridiculous. How often we have to stop and go get more oxygen. Alright, let's see. What's an oxygen upgrade going to cost us? An air generator costs some ridiculous money. But an oxygen upgrade is still super freaking expensive. What is up with that? Okay, well, I guess. Back to mining this asteroid. So, for everybody out there who has strong ethical feelings about strip mining, or at least strong positions about strip mining, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's a good thing. I'm just curious, what would be your position on strip mining, like, asteroids like we're doing here? I'm just a little curious.
Low oxygen.
No judgment. Just kind of want to know. Apparently there was still some ore left in this here asteroid. See what else we can't dig up in here. Seems like you can hide in some pretty small spaces, so I almost don't even want to try. I don't want to try to just like web it out, you know, to make thin spots, because I feel like it could still be hiding. But at the same time, it might not be, so it's difficult to judge just how thick some of this dirt is just by looking at it from one face. See, I thought I wouldn't find any more, and then I just found a chunk there. Okay, time to go to this one.
Low oxygen.
Again? Come on, bro. Takes just about enough time to sell all of your ore to refill your oxygen, so you might as just well. Let's see if we can't just hollow this thing out like we did the other one. The shovel is really putting the work in, though. I mean, this makes much bigger holes. We can actually be somewhat productive in our mining now. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
New artifact found.
Ooh, an old game console. Interesting. Like a Game Boy or something. Or some knockoff version of it. Just kind of cool. I wonder if we can sell that, if it's like valuable somehow. Okay. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but it wasn't like a significant amount of money. Get to knocking the dirt out of this asteroid here some more. I wonder if the other one's gonna have some artifact lying in it someplace. I hadn't really hollowed that one out yet. And I know I'm being a little bit random as to how I approach kind of the different asteroids, you know. I might go to this one, might go to the other one. It's just that little bit of ADHD.
Low oxygen.
Alright. Apparently I need to fix something on my stream very quickly. So after this round, when we go back inside, I'm going to have to take a brief
Low
pause.
oxygen.
Uh-oh, where'd the ship go? There it is. Look sensitivity on this is like insane. There. So we do have enough money now to upgrade the shovel. So let's see how much benefit that gives us. But also, I'm kind of... Holy crap. Okay. So, I gotta say that the progression of tools in this game already is pretty nice. Like, you actually feel like by upgrading your mining tool, even if the tool itself doesn't look like it changes much, like, you can feel a difference in how much work you're getting done. So I'll give them some credit for that. Kind of sucks when you're like playing a mining game or playing any game and you get an upgrade and it's like a barely noticeable difference in performance. I don't think we actually got anything that time, so there might not be anything left in that asteroid. But we'll hit it one more time, just to make sure. Oh, there's a little. Oop, there's a little more. A little more. Part of me really wants to just completely destroy this entire asteroid. Just so that it's gone. Just so that I don't have to look at it anymore.
Low oxygen.
We can't afford anything. Oh, look at that. Our tools are just kind of on the wall here. But not the old spoon. The old spoon is not on the wall. Okay, so that's the only asteroid left, as far as I can tell, until we go to the next area or something. So let's see if there's... how much stuff is left over here. Some copper. Some more copper. And that's it. That's all that's left here. DNA code confirmed. Hello, grandson. So you have the scanner and have figured out how to use it. I modified it a bit, as you've probably noticed. It now searches not only for ore for Gravex or Gravex, but also for something more interesting. With the help of the scanner, I found a fragment of the ancient artifact heart. Gravex has hunted for it for a long time, but I accidentally managed to get ahead of them. I hit it on one of the asteroids. My base is there. Interesting. So I assume that the next step for us is to go to the cockpit and go to the next place. Current sector, Sector X. Okay, fly 2 point. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, I guess this is a short stream and this is going to be a short VOD. So, thanks for joining us. I think we'll absolutely get the full game at some point and do a full playthrough. So, thanks for joining me, and I think I'm going to switch over to something else now. What to play, what to play. Lots of options. Think we'll probably switch over to Balatro. Probably going to switch over to Balatro. Yeah, we'll play some Balatro for a little while just because that demo was really short. Do 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 do. Huh. It really just does not want to take to my description. Okay. I'll even turn on the music for this one. Play every heart in your deck in a single round. Interesting. Okay. We got some collection stuff that I need to check out really quick, but I've played this game a lot. I've never played it on stream. So this is kind of a first time for this. And I'm gonna admit, I'm not the greatest at this game. So you'll probably see me have to go back to the main menu several times. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. Right about in there seems about right, yeah? Is there more jokers that I didn't look at? Okay. All of the vouchers. Hang on a minute. Oh, okay, I gotta redeem 4 more blank vouchers to get this voucher. Total of 50 planet cards from the shop, okay. But this voucher, I'm told, is something special, so I'm actually kind of excited to try to maybe get that one unlocked, just to see what it does. So many different booster packs, and yet they're all pretty much the same thing. Got almost all of the tags. Score at least 6x base. X base. 1 random joker disabled every hand. Very large blind. Forces 1 card to always be selected. I'm very curious to see what these two are. I still don't know which Joker I didn't look at here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now we can get right into it. Apparently I already had a game going. Straight's gonna be made with a gap. Bones is handy to have because if you die, he'll take the fall for you. Hierophant. 2 selected bonus cards. I think I'm just gonna double my money. Move along. One of these, I thought... Okay, it's not in this run. Wild card, it's good to have. Let's do a reroll real quick. Nothing too good. So... we can skip 1 rank, we can't skip 2. Let's go ahead and get rid of these base cards. Now we have a full house. Okay. So we can do 8, skip the 9, 10, skip Jack, Queen, King, and then an ace. We have a straight because of our 1 joker. We're dangerously close to a flush on both of these accounts, so if we have to do that, we can. We're actually closer with the hearts. But we do have 3 of a kind, and we don't need to go that far, so let's just play that. Because then we'll get paid out more for these 2. $10. 15 chips. If hand played contains a straight. I'm gonna buy that. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade level of played poker hand. I'm gonna buy that too. I'm gonna sell that one because we basically have a full deck of jokers now, so there's no point. I would like to have an extra discard because that's handy to have. See what's in the buffoon pack, see if we don't want to get rid of one of these. I literally just sold this and it's showing it to me again. That one's not bad for early game or if you're trying to do an aces run. I think I'm gonna try to do a straights run. Alright, base chips and malt are halved. We can do ace 2, skip the 3, 4, 5, 6. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Nope. We got 4 of a kind. Arguably better anyways. 5, 6, 7, skip the 8, 9, skip the 10. This is a straight flush. So we can play that hand, which normally would be a pretty valuable hand, but it's not very high level for me right now. First played face card gives 2x malt when scored. Let's do the old reroll, see what else we can get. See what's in the Arcana pack. Three 9s in here. 2 bonus cards. Lucky cards. 1 in 5 chance for a plus 20. 1 in 15 to win $20. I'm going to turn a couple of clubs into bonus cards. Ooh, a negative joker. Another negative joker. This is a big risk because it might be difficult for us to determine. Alright, we're just going to throw out 5. No clue what they are. We organize this by rank and suit. We kind of flip them back and forth. We can kind of figure out what they are. That's probably an ace, but it might be a king or just a different queen. We might have like a full house right here. Not quite, but a 2 pair, good enough. 3, 4, skip the 5, 6, skip the 7, 8, skip the 9, 10. Ooh. We could have a 2-way full house here. Six, 7, 8, skip the 9. We're gonna use this 10. Jack, skip the queen. Oh wait, we don't need it. Okay. Never mind. We were saved by Mr. Bones on that one. We're gonna take that one for sure. And that one, because I do like having lucky cards. This one's handy if you're trying to do a flush run, but we're not really in a position to do a flush run. I don't really need the money. Okay, what do we got here? Organized by rank, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop the 3, pick up the 8. Well, that's not very good at all. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. And that, I suppose. Interesting. Okay, praying that glass card doesn't break. Full house here. Okay, we're gonna have to get a pretty big score in hand here, so I'm gonna drop these. I think I'm gonna roll with the hearts, so I'm gonna drop this one. I want to try to keep that gold in my hand, so I'm gonna drop these kings and these 3s. I want to see if I can get a straight flush. I think that's close enough. So we do ace, king, skip the queen, jack. And then 10, 9. There's our straight flush. There we go. Converts up to 3 selected cards into diamonds. That might not be half bad to have. Six, 7, 8. I mean, this is just a flush. Which isn't paying much, to tell you the truth. Converts up to 3 cards into diamonds. what a pain. I'm just gonna play this as a straight. It's just a regular old straight. See what we get. Discard those. What else do we got? Got 3 pair somehow. All right. We're gonna play a 2 pair. Convert up to 3 cards to diamonds. So now those are diamonds. We can do 9, 10, Jack, Queen, skip the King, Ace. We might be able to set this up for a straight flush run. It might be something that's like entirely doable. Some enhanced cards in our hand now. Let's go ahead and give this one the special effect. Got some extra dough, so this one can be handy if you've got jokers to kill. So there's a really good synergy, I think anyways, and maybe somebody can disagree with me. There's a really good synergy with this joker, and there's another joker you can get that creates 2 random cards at all times, or every time a blind is selected, which would synergize with this pretty well. There's another one that just destroys the joker to the right, which also works pretty good. I'm gonna scoop up this joker though. $15 chips if played, hand contains a straight. See if we can't grab another lucky card or 2. I guess not. So this will be purely luck. Because after the first hand, it's anybody's bet what kind of cards you're getting. But 9, 10, Jack, Queen, skip the King to Ace to get a straight. And then we might have a flush here. No. Let's see if we switch this to rank. Suit, rank. Suit. I don't know. Well, we have plenty of discards and we can we can draw them face up when we use a discard, so. Organized by rank again. 6, skip the 7, 8, 9, 10. Use this 10. 5. See if we can't trigger that lucky card. Let's go ahead and discard these. 4, skip 5, 6, 7. Can't skip 8 and 9, so I'm going to discard those. And those. 8, 9, 10. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to run a flush on this one, see what it gets us. Oh well, we gave it a real try. Mega Arcana pack. Let's make some lucky cards. Because why not? And let's convert some cards, maybe to... I guess we'll just do some bonus cards. Discard those. Discard those. Discard those. He really just does not want to give me cards that I need here. So by rank. Okay, back to suit. I'm gonna take a real gamble on this. And say we're probably gonna get clubs. Or not. Alright, I got a 2-pair. That'll probably be enough to get us through this round. Barely. Barely enough to get us through the round. Let's try to do a flush build this time around. Plus 15 when 0 discard. Yeah, sure. All heart cards are debuffed. Okay. Failed to see how that would be a problem. Let's organize these by suit real quick. Let's discard those, see what we get. Please, dear Jesus, give me a frickin' diamond, please. Apparently that was enough. Copies ability of Joker to the right. It's compatible with that one. So I'll get a plus 30 multiplier. Pretty much guaranteed. Alright. Let's just go to the next round. Base Edition Joker is free and becomes foil. Let's see what we can do here. We've got some aces. And some 2s. Flushes are really what we're after, though. Hopefully we can trigger that lucky card. Hell yeah, we did. Okay. Go by rank. Oh, still nothing. Suit. We'll play these. Hopefully our next hand will give us, or I guess we won't need a next hand. How did I get $59? What? Must have been the lucky card gave us money. Buy and use that. I'm gonna buy that because it might come in handy. Celestial packs, bust those open. Upgrade the straight flush again. Upgrade the flush. Just because we should. It's the responsible thing to do, considering we're trying to do a flush build. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. Well then... Alright, whatever. Hard telling what these are. It would be kind of handy if that were a spade. Man, that whole, like, plus 15 mult is insane. Especially with this thing. I mean, a 30x multiplier is just absolutely crazy. Let's go ahead and make that a wild card. I forgot that takes away the other thing. We'll redeem this voucher. And I don't want more cards. Let's reroll. Reroll one more time. I'm gonna buy that, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna use it. Just discard those, discard these, discard all except for that one. Unbelievable. It's really coming in clutch, honestly. This whole deal right here. Alright, let's open this Arcana pack and then move along. Glass cards. Glass cards are nice to have. Bonus cards. turn these into bonus cards because it would work with our gluttonous Joker. I really want that negative Joker. Flush hand. Every time a playing card is added to your deck. Well. Free and negative. I like free and negative Jokers. I'm gonna go ahead and convert these to clubs. Discard those. All cards are considered face cards, which is a handy one to have, especially if you can get the other couple of face Jokers. Be nice if you could store a Joker, like you can only use 7 at a time, but you can set a Joker aside. See what this buffoon pack has to offer, if it's got anything good. The 3X is freaking disgustingly good. I mean, you can get some really big numbers with that thing. I think I'm gonna sell this guy so that I can have that. Play only one hand type this round. Well, I was kind of planning to. Wrathful Joker. Let's see what's in the Spectral pack first. Polychrome is nice on a Joker, but when you already have 7 jokers, it's kind of hard, especially this late in the game. Two random enhanced aces, but there's not really a lot of cards in here that I would be willing to destroy. Let's take the gamble and hope it turns them all into clubs. I thought that was going to turn it into a single random suit, not a single random value. That was my fault. I don't really like either one of these. All club cards are debuffed. I mean, I don't need club cards, but... okay. Let's run it. Let's see what we can get. It's a 10 of spades, but it's being debuffed because it could be considered a club card. Let's discard all of those. And then all of those. And all of those. Isn't this quite the predicament? Yep, I'm gonna lose this one too. I've got nothing. Re-trigger first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. Interesting. Three of a kind right off the bat, followed by a full house. And a straight. This was one of those other face cards I was talking about. If you can get this one and then the other one. With that, all cards are considered face cards. You can get some serious traction. So we're actually gonna grab that. Spades are debuffed. I'm gonna pray for another king. Not exactly the king I had in mind, but what are you gonna do? Spectral cards are where it's at, really. So single random rank means you've got a... Oh, what is it? Like 4 in 12 chance? 4 in 13 chance? So 25% chance that it's a face or an ace. A little less if you just want faces, which is what we really want. But I don't think it's ever given me all face cards, so I'm not even gonna try to gamble with that. Upgrade the straight, because why not? Next round. Free rare joker. Rare foil joker. Full house. Which now we have to play full houses the rest of this match, the rest of this game. I'm gonna try to make big full houses if I can. Discard. This hand just won't score. Hopefully that'll be enough, although I really don't think it will be. You can pretty much always skip the first blind, it feels like. Suit. Just because the second blind is not that much bigger, and 9 times out of 10 you can get 450 without trying too hard. Per card discarded. I do discard a lot of cards, so that might actually rack up quickly, and it's great that we got it early game. Let's take the death. Let's open up the buffoon pack. Let's take that one. What's in this one? redeem that. Nice and early. Must play 5 cards. No problemo. Royal Flush. That's the first time I've ever actually gotten a Royal Flush, and I did it completely on accident. Oh, loses 0.1 malt per card discarded. Damn. I wish that was like gained 0.01 malt per card discarded. It's alright, we'll probably ditch it soon enough. Flushes. Full houses, because we seem to get those a lot. Enhances one card to a glass card, one hand to a gold card, next round. Let's play it because we're kind of broke. And a flush right off the bat. I don't really use straights in this one, or I'm not trying to. So this one actually is really handy. There's another Joker you can get, which actually might be the one just to the left of it. Nope. There's another Joker you can get that turns all played cards into gold cards, and so if you have this, you will have a large stack of gold cards in your collection, of which this can suck off of. But there was nothing in there that I really wanted, so... All spade cards are debuffed, so we'll just ditch those right off the bat. Want to be careful. Rank. I'm going to play this hand because I don't need much. Ace 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives a +8 malt when scored. Okay. It's in the Arcana pack. Let's make this a glass card, which will also hit our fortune teller. Make this ace a wild card, and re-roll real quick. Adds the sell value of all other owned jokers to the multiplier. Not a half bad one to have. I'm gonna put this one at the end. Upgrade high card by 3 levels. If I skip this one and this one, it'll increase this throwback joker. And it won't affect our ramen joker, so hopefully... Start with 0 discards, that's okay. He thinks we're only gonna have to get 1 flush. Time a planet card is used, you say? Let's open our Celestial pack and burn a planet card or 2. Mega Arcana, Mega Arcana. Which the Mega Arcana would contribute to the Fortune Teller. We'll get the next one. This is the other, one of the other ones. Played face carves give +5 malt. If you can combine this with the all cards considered face cards, as well as the scary face, absolutely lethal combination. Upgrade the flush. Skip that one. Whoa. Legendary Joker. I'm gonna ditch this for this. Played kings and queens each give a ×2 malt when scored. Oh my god. That is busted. So I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna convert this into a queen, just so I can have another queen in my query here, I guess. And then I'm gonna also make it a glass card, just to make it extra busted. So now we already have a flush. So if I put these all together, it broke my queen, but it got us through that in one hand. We're gonna be opening Celestial packs left and right after picking up this Constellation Joker. The holographic with the +10 malt is also handy. I just don't know if that gets applied before or after the multiplier is added. cards per hand. Keep upgrading that flush, baby. 3 of a kind, full house. I gotta keep remembering to put the queens at the end, the kings and the queens at the end. Every played card permanently gains 5 chips when scored. Mega Spectral. Works for me. And we gotta open the Celestial pack. Keep upgrading that flush. That's not a bad boss blind. I'd rather play this and get the Spectral pack. Damn. That's our highest malt, so we want to have that at the end. That thing's killing it, too. Gotta open the Celestial packs anytime we can. I guess on the off chance that we get a straight flush, which I'm just not seeing it, but hey, it might happen. Might as well be well-rounded. I'm not gonna play a pair. Even if I have it, I'm not gonna play it. One in 7 cards gets drawn face down. I kind of have... Hang on. I have a full house here. I guess good thing I didn't really get rid of that. Just discard it. Suit. No real telling what those are. Discard those. I got a 2 pair, which isn't very high level, but hits that thing a bunch of times, and that's really all that matters, because it's all kings and queens. mind having a negative on one of those jokers so that I can pick up another joker. And it won't destroy all the rest of my jokers, so... What is the sell value on this thing? $10? Just kind of curious on that one. I'm glad it didn't put the negative on that, because it's not a very useful joker. I'm gonna skip this to re-roll the boss blind. Flips and shuffles all joker cards. Not sure that I like that either. This ramen thing is about to get eaten up here soon. Hang on, we gotta put these at the end so that they trigger after everything else gets scored. Jesus Christ, look at that. Thing's giving us a 3.5 malt right now. If I open a couple more Celestial packs, this thing will be a higher multiplier than that one will be. Might as well buy it and use that. Now we do have a higher multiplier. Alright. Okay, that was easy enough. Holy crap, we won. I actually won with that one? Might as well go into endless mode to see how far we can get now. Put this back at the end, that one over there. I'm surprised this hung on as long as it did, because I usually discard a lot of stuff, but I guess I'll take it. And we still have room for one more joker, so we might actually be in pretty good shape. Let's re-roll this real quick. Free Mega Buffoon pack. I skipped this blind and this blind. All played cards in final hand of round. I mean, that's still a 1.5 times multiplier, which is still pretty damn good. Apparently I had this one on me when I, is this the same? Oh. I'm gonna have to skip it. It's a lot of 9s. There's a full house in here. Have to say we're looking for something else. Ooh, I have to play full houses now. And I don't have another one. Well, there it is. It'll be pretty cool if I can get that one again sometime, but... Ghost deck unlocked. I don't really want to do that all the time. I guess maybe at first, but... Okay, so we've won with the red deck, the blue deck, the yellow deck, the green deck, but not the black deck yet. So let's see if we can win with the black deck. Gives a copy of the next selected tag. Just gonna go ahead and ditch those. Full house. Another full house. So we're gonna use our extra joker slot to get us back our extra hand. Which I know sounds silly, but... all diamond cards are going to be debuffed. Well then, let's just get rid of them. Apparently that's just good enough by itself. It doesn't matter if it's debuffed or not. $5? So none of these are actually affecting my multiplier or anything, but it is giving me a better opportunity for good high-scoring cards, or good high-scoring hands. Popcorn is good early game. So that'll actually give me $20, but the problem is I don't know if I'll then be able to beat this. So it's difficult. I'm just gonna play it. That's it. New run. Flushes are probably one of the easiest to recognize as far as hands go. It's either that or full houses. Full houses are easy to recognize too. Hell yeah, we're gonna take that one again. That one kicks ass. Cards previous to this ante are debuffed. Skipped over the debuffed card. Still got the flush. Cash out. Upgrade the flush. This one's really giving us plus 130 chips, but it's giving us the 50 chips either way. Free Mega Arcana pack. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? Let's see if we can get it. Nope. Turn up to 3 cards into diamonds. Or turn 3 cards into spades. Let's go ahead and turn these 3 into spades. Guess I should have went with the diamonds. Not that it really matters. Guess I really should have went with the diamonds. Let's open these standard packs, see what it gives us. A stone card with a gold seal. Which, honestly, that's kind of some BS because stone cards don't score. They just kind of sit there. So you can't score them, which means the gold seal is useless. Malt card. I do likes me a malt card. I'm gonna grab both of these for right now. Spade cards are debuffed. Isn't that what I'm heavy in? Skip that blind. Full plates. Skip that blind as well. I had full intentions on playing 5 cards anyways because I was doing flushes. I'll buy that one just because I can. Earn $1 at the end of the round. Payout increases. Blah, blah, blah. Don't really care. What's in our Mega Arcana pack? Random Joker. Could be a good one. Or not. Lucky cards. Another Arcana pack. Gotta go for the Wheel of Fortune every time. Free and foil. Free and holographic. Club cards are debuffed. That's okay. I had no intention on using them anyways. Here's where the money's at. One discard each round. I guess I'd rather have that than the other one. There's another one in here that I didn't necessarily care for. It wasn't that one. I do kind of like this Hanging Chad Joker. We need to organize around here. The discard can go over there. Re-trigger twice. This can go over here. Yeah, I don't really use a lot of 8s. Don't use either one of those either. See if one of these Arcana packs can give us some more diamonds. Not really. But I'm heavy on spades, so I might as well make those lucky cards if I can. And I will make that spade wild. These cards are debuffed. Sure, I'll take an uncommon Joker. Odds of me getting another spade are higher than anything else. I've got a 3 of a kind, actually. I've got a full house here. Celestial packs always contain planet card? Yes, we absolutely want that. Before we open the Celestial pack. Gotta try. Retrigger all played cards in final hand. Which is a good one to have. Don't necessarily want Moon. I think we want the other one, Star, which gives us the diamonds. We're getting up there in the antes, so it might be good for us to ditch that guy and get this one. Put that one there. Face cards are all debuffed. Odds are we're gonna get spades. Wasn't sure about that one at first, but I wanted to do the double diamonds because it would pay out better. This one's not bad early game either, it's just a raw +4 multiplier. This is for big bank stuff, which there is another Joker that basically gives you a multiplier based on the amount of money you have. And this synergizes with it really well. Because you start making a lot of money, but you gotta get this early game for that. Let's open our Celestial pack. Of course, we're going to pick Jupiter to raise the level of our flush. I'm going to re-roll these, even though I don't think I can really afford anything in here. Free uncommon Joker, uncommon Joker. I probably won't take them, but I'll see what they are anyways. But the extra bump to my multiplier will be handy. Diamond cards are debuffed this time. Oh, please, give me a heart. We're not getting out of this one alive. think I got time for one more run. Rare Joker, holographic Joker. 8, 9, 10, Jack Queen. For the flush. Or for the straight. Sorry, my bad. Hearts are debuffed. Let's just go ahead and ditch all the hearts right off the bat here. See what we really got to work with. I'm gonna go ahead and discard this 5 and this 9. So that it can give me something else that I also don't care about. Are you for real? Okay. Speed run then, I guess. Discard those. Discard those. Full house it is. Should be enough to get me over the line. Sure, but only because it's free and I can sell it. Plus 2 chips. Next round, all spade cards are debuffed, of course. Well, we have the most clubs, so... I don't know where to put that. Again, we have the most clubs. Diamonds are debuffed. Sure. One of these is dependent on how many cards we have in our hand, right? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. Re-rolls the boss blind. What is the boss blind? -1 hand size? Which isn't... Yeah, I get -1 hand anyways, so... Let's re-roll the boss blind. Heart cards debuffed. actually go over here someplace. So can this one. Debuffing the heart cards. Come on. Now I got to have me one of them. What do I want? I'm gonna sell that in place of this. That one's almost better than this is, but it's hard to say. Let's open this up, see if we can't get something useful. Make that king a gold card. I don't know. I really don't like the needle. Re-trigger first blade card, which is better than this one in my opinion. So we'll grab that one. This one's holographic though, so it gives us a +10 multiplier. Oh, we got another holographic in here. Must play 5 cards. Fucking planned on it. So now we gotta put the face cards at the end because the first one will get a 2x multiplier. Oh, for funsies, let's see. If we can manage this without playing that king. Oh, crap. nothing that's going to get me another $2,000. Not in this hand. Which actually, that's all the time I have, so calling it a night here. If you came and watched, I appreciate it. If you didn't, you probably should. I think you should. I try to stream every night except for Wednesdays. Sometime after 6 o'clock Eastern Standard.